Galactonite. No doubt there are many theories surrounding this temporal warrior. However, the one we will be focusing on today comes from Cleanse God, stating Galactonite became evil from the corruption of the Jamba heart. It's easy to understand why some may feel this way. After all, there's plenty of evidence he came face to face with Void in the past, as you can tell with his time rip attack, and the fact he could use the heart spears that originally sealed it. That being said, we don't even know if Galactonite is truly evil. Remember, he was only sealed away for fear of his power. While Stargym did state he may destroy a planet or two upon being summoned, there is no evidence he ever did that. In fact, the first thing he does after being summoned by Stargym and Parallel Nightmare is immediately destroy them. Yes, he does fight afterward, but does that make him evil? How can we be certain he isn't just testing their power like Meta Knight does? Sure, there's that whole thing with the butterfly possibly casting judgment on him, as brought out in the Kirby canon on Morphinite, but even that's questionable. Though, even if he isn't evil now, well, whatever now means for someone who could travel through time, is it possible he was still corrupted by it in the past? Well, to be corrupted, one would have to be overwhelmed with the power they receive, unable to control it. Look at King DDD and Meta Knight for example. Upon his corruption, DDD went back to being his greedy self and turned into a monster. On the other hand, Meta Knight, even corrupted, still had enough self-control and honor to offer Kirby a sword before the fight, though it clearly affected his patience. What's interesting about this is that a Nintendo Dream interview states that Jamba Heart gave Meta Knight the power to clone himself. Here's the thing though, as we see in Kirby Fighters 2, Meta Knight is now able to clone himself without the Jamba Heart's influence. It's highly likely that experience and star allies unlocked abilities within he never thought possible before. As far as Galactonite is concerned, he was most likely well trained long before his encounter with Void Termina. The Super Kirby Clash channel states they wanted to design his armor to look heroic from his time as a champion. One could only imagine how much training Galactonite had before coming to face him. If anyone could control that power, it would be him. In fact, looking closely at Eon Hero's light and dark forms, before each battle begins, he could transform into each alignment at will. It's obvious he has 100% full control over his power, even the dark variety. He even summons the Heart Spears using that dark form. What is unknown is how and when he obtained that capability. Did he master the dark alignment before even facing Void Termina? Or did its influence allow him to unlock and control that ability within himself, like Meta Knight's duplication technique? Whatever the case may be, it's unlikely he was ever truly corrupted by it. If he were, he probably wouldn't have the will or desire to even seal the Jamba Heart. One thing I know for sure is with incredible power and ability like that, it's no wonder they sealed him away. All in all, considering how powerful Void Termina was, it makes sense that Galactonite could have very well been influenced by its power to strengthen himself. However, can we truly say he was corrupted or turned evil by it? While not impossible, I'd say we cannot.